Pod track moving up and down is Streamlabs moving side to side. Nobody's complaining about distortion, but everybody should be able to hear me. The handsomeness is coming through. We can hear. Now, see, on my screen, I look like I got a sunburn. But I've noticed on Streamlabs what I see versus what you see can be completely different. I got a red tint. I was not out in the sun, man. I don't know why that is. And goddamn, I don't know. You know what part of the problem is that we did away with the filters because we're not using the green screen tonight. We're going back to fixing things up to where they're supposed to be. So I think without using the green screen but leaving the filters on is causing an issue. All right. Doesn't matter. We can get on with the program. It is 6:01 Los Angeles time. It's a Gen X Talks live stream, not a podcast. It's a live stream. We just talk about stuff with common sense. We talk about a few things going on. We do have the wonderful debut. Oh, look at Gen X Mom. There she is. See, your color looks, first of all, you're taking up the whole screen, which is good.
I know. I'm like...
And if I can't zoom the camera out because we lose your green screen. The camera needed to start back here about 8 more inches, and then I probably could have done it. But anyway.
Can I put it back there?
Oh, my God. And make me adjust?
Yes.
Make me adjust? Oh, for Christ's sake.
There's no adjusting. Just do it.
Audible. Time to audible. I don't know. You actually did it pretty good. If you don't you changed out. You had to do.
I didn't touch it.
Yes, you did. You went out and you touched it one more time. You didn't have to. See how we're doing there, you guys? See that? I can't do it. I got to zoom back in a touch just to get. There we go. All right, that's as good as it gets. Don't fucking touch the camera, man. You're not a camera operator. You're not a camera operator.
Neither are you.
Yeah.
You are not a broadcast professional.
Trained broad.
No, you're not.
I have a certificate and everything written in crayon. If you don't believe me, I'll show it to you. All right. Do you have anything between the sheets you would like to discuss before we get on with the show?
Maybe.
The program needs to goddamn start.
Maybe.
Well.
Nightbot gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships tonight on YouTube. And
did.
Crisco did 1 tonight. And T-Bone did 5 memberships.
Far out. Starting off strong with the memberships. I like that.
Insurmountable Cali Cats checking in on YouTube. It's a sad day because today the entertainment world lost 2 entertainment icons. Ozzy and a sweet cat named Willow from 3 Cats and a Southern Mama.
I don't know what that is. Didn't cross my radar. Scott Royston just gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships. Looks we got the battling duo over there for knocking down the big ones. Yeah, the big name, the big guns are coming out early with the memberships. Got to say that. Scott will not be outdone. All right, so yeah, it was. Can we go to the program now? Or do you?
Absolutely.
All right.
You're on.
Shifting over to the drag and drop section of the program, where we're not going to do any dragging, we're not going to do any dropping because we have a trained broadcast professional. All right, let me scroll down here. See, this is the thing where I need a little side monitor. I got to get.
Holy mackerel! I don't know what you started. Star Roberts just dropped 5 memberships, and the
Shoeless one
dropped 10.
You better start keeping track of the score. Because I'm telling you, you're going to have to write this shit down. I'm just saying, it's a thing right now.
No
All right.
way.
I wanted to start off with something. We can't do the whole show tonight, but John Michael Osbourne passed away today. You know what? I was not a huge Ozzy fan. Like, I didn't try to go to his concerts. I did buy singles. I did buy like Crazy Train when it came out. I did buy singles of his. Wasn't a huge Iron Maiden fan, but that wasn't my, I wasn't a
Black Sabbath. Am I right?
Hold on. You might be.
Black Sabbath, not Iron Maiden.
You sure he wasn't an Iron Maiden? I don't remember. We'll have to look and see. It's going to come up on the screen real quick. Was it Black Sabbath yet? No, that sounds right. I wasn't a metal guy at all. So that could have just, Ozzy was not in Maiden. Okay, so you're right. Black Sabbath.
You're welcome.
Shame, Danny H. Well, Danny H just said shame. And we can't have that.
Yeah,
so now
I
Danny,
don't know what you're smoking today,
Danny H got to go in a timeout. So we're not going to hear from Danny because he said shame.
He has to go clean up the.
He could have just said, "Hey, you made a mistake. It's no big deal," but he threw shame in there. So we won't move.
He was protecting me because I was right.
I wasn't dogging you for not being right. I was just going along with it. He's the one who stepped out of bounds. He's the one who crossed the line. Danny H had to go in a timeout. Danny H is in the woodshed. All right.
Okay.
So, but I will tell you that Ozzy had a huge following. I mean, people that would go to see him if it was I knew people in high school that would go to see him if it was their last dollar. I knew people that would drive distances, days to go sleeping in their car to go see him. It wasn't, I wasn't a big fan of Ozzy, but there are people that, he changed their lives. And plus, all the behind the scenes documentaries that I've seen, Motley Crue, and some other bands, they always mention Ozzy as an influence.
Yeah.
They always talk about that.
I absolutely love his wife.
Oh, now, yes.
I have watched her. She was on a talk show. My mom, when I'd stay with my mom, she would watch it. I love Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
I think she's just this wonderful person.
You want to know from all the stuff that I've read about her, I don't think he would have been who he was had she not been alongside of him, making decisions with him, guiding him, putting her foot down at times. I'm just saying.
Well, she was the daughter of, I think, a record producer in... That's how it started. That's how they met.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, I just saw a thing about that. Ozzy came in to talk to her dad, and she happened to be in the office, and she didn't like him at first.
Wow.
He was a totally different person, a guy dressed. She goes, he was from Northern England, like Northern England. But then she went with her dad to their first gig at some club. And then she realized there was something there. So she has the background through
I
her
didn't know
dad.
that. See, I just know that along the way, every time you hear someone talk about her in relationship as to his career and his music, there's people that were in the know that always said if she hadn't guided him and stopped him from doing this or forced him to do that, things would have been different. So, and I'm sure that's true with a lot of men and a lot of, not probably, a lot of things in life, not just Ozzy and music, but, having a good partner in life, but very obvious to everybody.
But she didn't give up on the marriage.
No.
I mean, he went south, sideways, upside down, backwards, multiple times.
Yeah.
But she was completely committed to that marriage.
It's almost like she knew what she was getting into and fixed what she could fix and accepted the rest. I mean, just you got to tip your hat off to her. She really did a great job. But Ozzy, he left his mark. They call him the godfather, the grandfather of
Prince of Darkness.
No, the godfather of metal, the grandfather of metal. I've seen it written both ways today. I guess, like I said, I wasn't a big metal guy, so I can't speak to that. But yeah, it's a big thing to see that many people.
And like you said, the rock community, the metal community coming out, and it's almost like he touched everything that followed.
Everything.
After him.
It was so weird to hear other bands talk about his influence on them, and it was either with his music or live, like they knew him. Really something. And then he just has this big farewell concert. Like 2 weeks ago?
76 days.
And
I know that one too. Ha ha! I'm up on my shit.
Yeah, you are. And then he passes away now. I mean, what a crazy thing that you do this big thing is like he was holding on just for this.
Well, I saw a tribute. I saw him. They posted "Mama, I'm Coming Home," that song that he sang, and he sang it that night, and so many people were crying. It was almost like
you knew.
Somebody made a really great comment about it, that he was able to attend his own funeral. Somebody said that today, and I thought, you know what? Maybe he did. Maybe that was his funeral. He wanted to be there, and him singing that song was it.
I don't know. That's what I was saying. It's like he was hanging on long enough to do this one big goodbye performance. And he did it, and he was there. And there were so many people that came alongside. I've seen so many clips of that concert, the people that were there and the people that were in the wings, the people that were on stage with him. I just, for a guy who was famous for doing the most outlandish stuff in the world, you think he would have alienated everybody, and he didn't. So, there were still millions that went right alongside with him. So it was something, too. I did see a meme today that showed all the angels rejoicing and Jesus putting his arm around Ozzy. And Ozzy has a scared look. He goes, "What the fuck am I doing here?" Like that's something he would say, right? Like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
I don't know. Typical for his genre. But I don't know. It was a big thing. It kind of hits home with a lot of people. I think the oddest thing is that over the last 2 or 3 years, how many people have passed away with music and TV and movies, and sometimes at a young age. What was that guy who just died? The Cosby kid.
Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm.
Warner.
And he was 54. He was younger than us, just a freak thing that happened. And it just makes you wonder how long until we go. It really makes you think, because all the people that we grew up with, we listened to Ozzy sing. We watched the Cosby Show. We did all these things, and these people are falling away. Eddie's gone, Eddie Van Halen. I mean, you think of all these things, you're just like, wow, everything I grew up with is disappearing, and one day I'm going to disappear too.
Life is precious.
It's something, I'll tell you. So anyway. All right, well, that was the deal. I wanted to talk about that real quick and just say I wanted to bring that up. You guys were talking in Discord about having a tribute. Well, there wasn't enough time for me to do a whole thing.
So Disney Kid is giving you what you asked for who has gifted tonight. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Nightbot did 10, Crisco 1, T-Bone did 15 tonight, Scott R did 5, Star did 5, Shoeless did 10.
Wow.
That's how many followers on YouTube have gotten
and
a
some
membership.
Of these guys will stick around. Some of them, when their membership's ready to run out, they like the behind the scenes content.
You always get that one person goes, I didn't ask for that.
Yeah, for Christ's sake, yeah. Don't let that dissuade any of you, please. That's super rare. But they'll stick around. People stick around. You give 10 people stuff and 2 or 3 stick around and start carrying the load. You don't know. Maybe they'll donate. Maybe they'll return the favor and get somebody else on board. So,
dude on YouTube said Sharon was a saint dealing with Ozzy.
Yeah.
John Morgan on YouTube says, and everyone knows the story of Ozzy biting the head off a bat in Des Moines, Iowa. And Zayden Willis is a member for 2 months on YouTube, saying, I'm glad to be a fan. Tell the general to hydrate. That's what you've been
I
told.
did hydrate. Graham Gordon for Coldplay's concert tickets.
Free Danny, says Ben Cole on Facebook.
Okay, tell Ben Cole on Facebook to shut the fuck up. There's no freeing Danny here. There's no movement. There's no hashtags. Just mind your business, okay? All right, got free Danny. Power to the people, man. Free Danny. Okay, why don't you just join the Banana Sauce Union and get it over with, okay? All right, so going back to the drag and drop section of the program, we had stuff to discuss. Dum-dum. Yeah, a lot of it's being, like you said, there's someone who complains about getting a membership and on like that. There was a thing that came across the screen, like, well, what, for my Google stuff, and it said, this is what you should do. There's a little negative. See right here? Regrets appearing online. Don't let negative content online hurt you. Have it erased. And the whole Google thing is about hiring this company to get rid of your negative content. And guess what followed it was a thing about how to deal with your negative content. How do you absorb that? Yeah, if there's negativity, how do you relate to that? How do you deal with it? I don't know. I went to AI and told them my feelings and said, make me a picture on my feelings. And AI came up with this. If you can put your feelings in a box and deal with the negativity, I think this would show how I deal with it. How about just the people that are saying this? You guys get in the fucking hole too. You just there's how I'm dealing with it. When I put my feelings out there in paragraph form with Chat GPT, and they said, yeah, here you go. Here's a picture. That's how you're dealing with it. All right.
That's funny.
There's been a weird conversation that's come up on Google often with me right now. Can you make sure his door is shut? I think he's left it wide open, dumbass. As she exits the studio, let's see if my prediction is right. That his door's wide fucking open. Dumbass. So I could hear him in there. I could hear him just laughing away.
I heard it too, but I wasn't sure what was like.
I could tell the door was open at Jingleberry.
Well, look at, I just came off the street and I'm like,
yeah,
up in a chair.
So it's coming. I don't know if it's on everybody's Google feed or maybe it's just on mine or just on people that are car people or car interest. But Lee Iacocca has been in the news. I don't know. Did he just pass away or something? I thought he died a long time ago. Lee Iacocca, of course, was with Ford for a while, but he's most notable for saving Chrysler. He took over Chrysler, and there, just like I said, I'm going to show you the picture. There's a lot of, not this one. Where's the other one? This, there it is. That's not it. God damn it. I think these in the wrong order. There it is. So that's Lee Iacocca, and he did save Chrysler, Dodge Chrysler Plymouth. There was a book written called 10 Minutes to Midnight. Chrysler was going out of business. They were bankrupt. They were out of money. They had nothing, and Lee Iacocca took over and said, I remember the story on this because this was about the time that I was beginning to work on cars at a dealership level, and I did go work for Chrysler for a while at a dealership, at several dealerships. he just came in and he asked the federal government to guarantee the utilities. He's like, just guarantee the utilities, and that whatever parts purchases we make, like over the next 6 months, you're going to guarantee. Just though he'd asked for money, he just said, call him up and guarantee, because as we liquidate, if we do go into bankruptcy, we can pay these bills. And the government said, yeah, we'll guarantee you. So they guaranteed the lights would stay on. That's all he asked for, was that. And then he went and he found he kind of found the dumbest car that they had going and on the drawing board, and it was this. And how many of you guys remember these little Plymouth Reliance, these little Chrysler K cars, as they call them? And he went to all the drawing boards of all the people and said, what do you got? What are we out there? And they looked at everything, and he goes, this one right here, super inexpensive to make, little 4 cylinders. Some of them were stick transmissions. Some of them were cheap little 3-speed automatics. But the main thing was they were going to be very reliable and very cheap and very easy to build. And so he said, let's build these. He started building these. Then he built wagons that looked like them, and they sold. And a lot of people had these. A lot of people I knew drove these things around for years and years and years. They were throwaway cars. They weren't going to last you 200,000 miles. They weren't a Toyota or a Honda, but they were cheap, and they could get financing on them, and they could get people in them. And this is what saved the company. There's a thing going around now. They talk about the Chrysler Imperials, and they want to make this sort of like a legend car of Chrysler. I don't know about that. The thing that Chrysler, these cars were still throwaway cars, even though it was called a Chrysler Imperial. The two things that they did that even seemed remotely nice was Chrysler did two things. They took the plucky little K car and they made it super soft, luxurious interior, and they made the steering wheel feel like it was floating. You didn't have to really steer it. You just could put your finger like a Cadillac. They did those two things, and people went, God damn, this is a luxury car. No, it's still a little shitty Reliant car. The engine, the transmission, the same as the Reliant. The brakes are the same as the Reliant. Everything's the same, but they built these other bodies on them, and they started to sell. They actually did pretty well. It's what saved and revived the company. I don't know that I would call the Chrysler Imperial, the later ones in the late 80s and early 90s, I wouldn't call them I wouldn't take a 91 Chrysler Imperial and call it one of the most iconic cars ever. But that's what keeps coming across my feed. It's about Lee Iacocca and how these cars, and I'm like, I don't know. So because it was on my feed, I figured maybe it was on someone else's. If not, you'll know what you're looking at.
Many people on YouTube were saying they've had one or knew somebody that had one.
Everybody, so. You know who had these cars by like 1989? Single moms. There was more single moms that I knew driving little Reliant K cars that they bought for $500 to get to work.
Why were you looking for single moms?
I was looking for Plymouth Reliant K cars.
Bullshit.
And they happened to be driven by single moms. I was working on cars. That's something.
Oh, they just showed up?
No, that's in the form. You fill out your name, your address, your phone number, your marital status. It's part of the form you fill out when you drop your car off at a garage. It's just marital status. How old are you? What's your blood type? Do you
Here's the list of our single mechanics.
Do you have sex on the first date? There's all sorts of questions. You check the boxes.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't make up these rules. These are just the rules that came about. So
at your dealership,
letting you guys know that's how things festered out there. Okay, let me get a little closer. I can read what's going on here. There's a few things you guys have emailed about. We did the Epstein video. It went pretty well. But if you look at a couple of other things here, okay. So let me do that one next. These are in the wrong order here. Let's see. There's only 3 pictures in here.
Order. So
Trump calls the Epstein controversy a witch hunt. Yeah, okay. Justice Department seeks meeting with Maxwell. Okay, this is one. It is. I think everybody, even the left, knows it's a witch hunt. There's been reports on CNN. Chris Cuomo's even said it. If Trump's name was attached to Epstein with any documentation, they would have brought that out during his election. They would have brought that out during the election. The Biden administration and the DOJ, they had all that stuff. If there was something there, it would have been. I think that's all bullshit now. However, Maxwell, Epstein's main squeeze, is now willing to talk.
That's
and
what you said.
I don't know if she's going to name names.
Why else would she want to talk?
I don't know. I just know that Bondi's sending a team of people over to talk to her in jail. So that's one thing. But here was the other one. Oh, that's the meeting with the Epstein one. We talked about that. And so here was the other thing. We all know that Trump said to Pam Bondi, go to the court, release whatever the court says. That's what he said a few days ago. That gets him out of it. He's like, look, you, Attorney General and the court, you guys figure out what's allowed to come out, protect the innocent. You figure it out, redact what you want, and just put it out there. You guys are the courts. You guys decide.
Leave me out of it.
Now, he said that a few days ago. But guess what came up? This came out. I saw this today. Judge ordered the Trump administration to submit the Epstein transcripts with their proposed redactions. So the court gave it back to Trump and said, oh, yeah, we don't really want to be responsible for this. And have people being pissed at us if we, why don't you go ahead? You know what? You redact what you guys want to redact. You leave in what you guys want to leave in. Submit it back to the court, and we'll take another look at it. But that way, the court can just stamp it and go, here's what Trump wanted to release. But that's what Trump was doing. He said, take it to the court where he could go, hey, the court released it. I didn't do it. The court decided I didn't do it. So
he's not getting that way.
I'm not sure what's going to happen there, but it's quite clear that they're both like, you do it. No, you do it. No, I don't want to do it. You do it. All right. Another thing that's come up, we put up on the member site. If you're a member of Patreon, if you're a member of the YouTube membership program, or you're part of the General's Lunchbox on Facebook, there is a page called the General's Lunchbox. We posted this the other day, and it was about being out on the property and doing the work. And the Sun Valley Fox, as we were leaving, I was going to unhook the thing we were dragging. He goes, "Can you stop? Look at that right there." And I said, "Look at what?" He goes, look right there on your truck." And I'm like, "Oh, shit. Did something get dented? Did a railroad tie snap back up and dent my truck?" And I'm looking. I go, "What?" He goes, "You don't see it?" And I'm looking. And I go, "No, I don't see what I'm looking at." He goes, "You see how the dust has fallen on that one area?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Doesn't that look like a steam locomotive with the steam coming out the top?" And I go, "Why is the steam going forward?" He goes, "Don't stop talking about that part. This is what it looks like." So,
Now this makes sense.
Oh, it does?
Because when I was there, when did I go to my brother's? Yesterday I was there?
Yeah.
He goes, "You washed the truck?" I said, "Yeah, it was really dirty. I washed the truck. I vacuumed." And he goes, "Did you see the train?" I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because there was a train on the back.
Well, he says, so let's zoom in. Let's get a zoom in. There is a close-up picture of the locomotive train with the smoke coming out. Now, Gen X Mom, do you see it now?
I do.
Do you totally see it?
I totally see it.
Is your brother, the Sun Valley Fox, like super sleuthy smart that he identified this on the fly?
Yes. He grew up on Sesame Street.
He looked at that and said, one of these things is not like the other. So if you guys still don't see it, here was the comparison. Yeah, I made this so it would fit. There is the comparison that everybody was commenting on the member section a couple of days ago. If you guys weren't members, you didn't. There is all sorts of member stuff you guys don't ever get to see out here in the regular world. This is literally behind the scenes Gen X Talks, hard-hitting personal information that all the members, we all sort these things out together. So I didn't hear Danny H complain or Disney Kid complain. So if these things seal of approval, if it flies under their radar, we're golden. So we can go ahead and publish that. But yes, there was the magical, mystical train of the Sun Valley
Now it
Fox.
totally clears up everything.
Well, I didn't even know he asked you that. So just so you know, around here, you have to. We talked about this a few shows ago. Sometimes women need to have a firm hand on the tiller. Now, while that's true, it doesn't always work. And my wife and I got into a disagreement about something the other day. She wanted to go left. I wanted to go right. She was trying to go up. I was trying to go down. She's trying to go forward. I was trying to go backwards. And we couldn't get there from here. So I thought the matter would just get left. It didn't. But without going into details, I think this is the easiest way to explain it. from my wife. A little message from my wife. You read that yet? Gen X Mom, read that out loud for the rest of us.
My husband said no. So I did it anyway. And now we both learned a lesson.
Did we both learn a lesson here? I think we both can take something away from this. Yeah, that's the power of memes, I tell you. Sometimes you guys fucking nail it, and this time she did. Just letting you know, sometimes firm hand on the tiller isn't getting it done. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I like this. There's two things in here that turned out. We talked about this last week, but I love the way they framed it. Honey, can you read that little title for us there? Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola is releasing a Trump-approved new version of its soda.
Now, see, they didn't have to say Trump approved. Coca-Cola is going to go with the Trump version here. Coca-Cola is going to go with the Trump version. We're all going to be drinking the Trump Coca-Cola. They didn't have to say that. But I like that they did. It's kind of cool. It's like, oh, we got Trump Coca-Cola coming? Great. Is it going to have his logo on it? Is it going to have his name on it? Is it going to cost any more? Is it Trump Coca-Cola? It's not.
What are they putting in the sugar?
Yeah, cane sugar. Sugar? That's really all it was. But I like the way they framed it. That was kind of cool.
They want somebody to go out and buy their Coca-Cola.
And all of this...
I thought he liked Diet Coke, though.
He does.
Oh.
All of this goes back to artificial dyes and RFK. It all comes back to RFK. One guy gets in there, and look, it's now, I read this article. It's official. Artificial dyes are out. Natural color is in. And everyone, before they even come down with the laws and the time frames, and they did red dye number 5. We got that. But you got 2 years to implement it, which is fair. But they're ripping it out now. They're taking
that are going to be done by the end of the
year. They're doing it to all of their product. Last show we talked about all the ice creams that are switching over. They're all doing it. Absolutely, everybody's falling in line. Everybody's moving that direction because of one guy.
Won't it be interesting in a year or two from now, our health quality goes up? Won't that be an interesting statistic?
I think it'll be great. Now, our kids are already grown, but our grandkids are coming up, and everything, even the snack food they're eating is going to be substantially better for them.
Yeah, but even overall, our kids, as they're aging, as they're getting
older, it'll help everybody.
I think it's going to be really interesting to see.
I'm digging that they're doing this. I am so happy about RFK being in there. If he's just solving this one thing, I'm all for it. That's a great thing. And there's article after article after news story after news story. Every time companies pop up and go, "Yep, us too. You know, we're doing it too. We're getting on board." I'm digging that because you are going to be, if your company doesn't, you're going to be left out.
Nobody's going to buy it.
There will come a time when, like, everybody, that'll be a news article one day. Everybody's switched over, but these guys. All the fast foods are now a little healthier, but not those guys. You watch that'll be a story one day. Well, they have to. They got to do something about it. So, all right. Anyway, just how you guys like to see that little something there. RFK doing his job. Yeah. So there's other things in the news. You look at the stuff around here that comes out and says, "Hey, here's a map of the United States and Canada, and this is going to see one of the most spectacular events of the Northern Lights." And I was like, far out, man, because I just moved further west. So I'm interested in this. I clicked on the story. I was learning all about it.
I ain't seen it. Right? Is that what you're going to say? After all this time, you got nothing?
Well, even if I was, why would you jump to the end of my story?
I'm just asking.
Do you always tell the punchline before the joke is finished?
No, I'm just asking.
So I learned all about Northern Lights. I learned about where they're going to be, what the brightest spots, why little red, little green, little yellow, where you can go. But the map wasn't big enough, so I enlarged it on one of the other things so I could see how close am I going to be. And here's what it was. Everybody's going to see the Northern Lights, not you.
Not you.
That's where I am right there. All those point to me. All that is, here's the Northern Lights. Everybody can come look, gather around, come see, grab you. Hey, you.
It's a Canadian thing.
Hey, Gen X Dad, General, not you. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I just moved really far north and a little west. No, still not you. So, again, I'm left out.
It's a Canadian thing.
You know what I'm not left out of?
I have no idea.
I'm not left out of fucking wind. I'm telling you, this town has more wind than any town I've ever lived at. You guys ever seen that movie, Soldier, with Kurt Russell, where they're like these survivors on the planet just drops off junks. These spaceships come and over this planet, they just drop their trash and junk. Well, somehow people got stuck on that planet. billions of pounds and miles of trash, but there's good stuff in there. So they scavenge it. They build houses. But the only thing on that planet you can't do is stay outside very long because the fucking wind comes. They actually have chains as they walk. So if you get caught out, you can grab the chain and walk your way back into the compound. Okay, that level of wind is I gotta find the name of that planet.
Okay.
In the movie Soldier with Kurt Russell, and then I am nicknaming Minden that fucking planet's name. That's how much wind there is here. You can't. The mailman walks up, and all you do is see this. You're like, dude, you're 4 feet from me. How come I can't hear you? Because all you hear is whoosh. I'm telling you, it's like having a slee stack whistling in your ear all night. I don't know. It's a lot of fucking wind. How is this whole valley not covered in 4 feet of sand right now?
I have no idea.
I'm just telling you, there's a lot of goddamn wind here. You know, another thing the Sun Valley Fox never mentioned. We're moving in here. I said, how's the temperature? How's the weather? Oh, sweet as pie. It's like being down in Southern California weather. Perfect. Yeah, that was a lie. God damn it. I'm telling you, the wind is something else up here. All right, where else was I? Drag and drop section of the program. Bump, 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 bump.
Would you like me to read some sheets before you
Read
do
some
that?
sheets and I will hydrate.
That's a good idea. Roth Devlin on Facebook Personal says, Ozzy to Satan, give me that joint and get the fuck out of my chair. That's what he said.
Get out of my chair.
Montana Mama checked in and said her husband, the beloved Colonel Sanders Clusterfuck, completed his 48th trip around the sun on Saturday. She goes, I'm a little butthurt because nobody addressed it on the show.
Did I know?
No, I told her, it wasn't on my calendar.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Who was that said that?
Montana Mama.
You see, we have an email address where you're supposed to send in birthdays at Gen X Talks. And if you send it in, you can't just go, you don't wait till the show starts and go, it's my birthday today. Can you say hi to me? It's my birthday. Because we quit doing that because everybody did it. Strangers would come in and go, you going to wish me a happy birthday?
It's like Alice in Wonderland, an unbirthday.
Yeah.
We'll just do unbirthday.
And we weren't even sure if it was really their birthdays. They were just saying it. We were spending so much time wishing people birthdays that we pulled back and said, no, if you say it in here, I'm specifically not talking to you. What you do, birthdays at genxtalks.com. It goes to Gen X Mom. She'll read the birthday. She'll put it on the calendar. She does have a rotating calendar of birthdays. If he's not on it, I don't know what to do.
She said, Montana Mom goes, okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass.
Well, I don't go that far. I'm just saying, that's how we do stuff around here.
Irving over on X.
Irving on X.
Comment from X.
A comment from X.
I enjoy your content. We are the same era, Irving says. He enjoys your content.
I think I'm falling in love with Irving over on X. Should we name it the Irving Show? Because no one ever talks on X. Everybody listens and it gets lots of views after the replays get a lot of views, but nobody ever shows. All right, getting ahead of myself.
Chris Wilson dropped $2 watching from our time dock on Fowl River, Alabama.
I thought he was going to say from outer space for a second. That was really going to freak me out. Watching from Space Dock. Go ahead.
T-Bone gifted 5 more memberships. I think he's up to 20.
How many memberships are we at? Hey, Disney Kid, what's our total? Disney Kid, what's our running total for memberships? Put in the sheets so the Gen X Mom can read it.
All right, Facebook Personal, Sean MacArthur checking in over there from Facebook. Here's 300 stars for the handsome general and beautiful queen.
Thank you from some stars over there.
Enjoy. The Blind Ani for $4.99 says, please tell my seeing eye girlfriend how much I love her and how beautiful she is.
Repeat that again. Who is that?
Blind Ani.
That's not who wrote it. Repeat who it is again.
That's who wrote it. The Blind
Ani. The Blind Ani. Okay.
$4.99.
Yeah.
Said, please tell my seeing eye girlfriend how much I love her and how beautiful she is.
I would love to. I don't know her name though.
Just say the Blind Ani.
To the Blind Ani's girlfriend. Look, if this guy's taking a minute to write me, to throw some cash my way, to compliment you publicly, that is a perfect picture of a man humbling himself down on his knees, going, please forgive me for being who I am. And thankfully, gotta tell you here, what guys are thinking, what we're all thinking is, thank God my girlfriend's dumb. Because if she was smart, she would leave me. If she had a lick of sense, she'd leave me. Thank God she hasn't figured out that I'm not worthy, and she hasn't packed her shit and moved on. And that's all he's telling you is thank you for still being around for him. And he's doing it publicly where everybody can see, everybody can hear, and everybody knows. And that's a big thing. Most guys won't do that. Yours did.
That's very nice.
Think about that one. All right.
Kevin Grimes is celebrating 32 months tonight on YouTube, and Loud One's checking in with 29 months.
Loud One's a little bit away. He's got another month at 30.
Yeah, Kristen Hartman on YouTube. She's laughing. There's a horse meme that says, I wanted a new horse, but husband says no. So we compromised, and I got 2. Glad I don't have to ask anyone.
Wow. Okay, where's Kristen Hartman? Because I'd like to ban her for a little while.
No.
We do not need comments like that coming across. That is a
Run.
That is a
Kristen,
bad
run.
precedent
Run, Kristen,
to set.
run.
I can't find her name.
Good.
Can't find her name.
That's good. I'm glad.
God
Okay.
bless it, Kristen. If I find your name out there, you're going in a timeout. You're going in the woodshed. You can sit there and talk to Danny H for a while because you don't come in here encouraging people to go behind men. Men make decisions, and we put our foot down and we say things, and we goddamn mean it.
All right, Christopher Seavick, is the banana sauce bottle the $2 hoe tonight?
You know what? He's right.
Okay.
The Banana Sauce Union representative bottle is the $2 whore tonight.
All right. And we have a total
Yeah.
of the YouTube memberships that were gifted tonight.
Total of all contributors.
All contributors
Okay.
on YouTube in 40 minutes of time.
40 minutes.
51.
51 new people got memberships tonight.
Yes.
That's 51
that's a
people.
record.
That is. That's 51 people that can now take a peek behind the curtain and look at 4.5 years of stuff that's really not fit for human consumption. That's true. You guys got to get when the show. Don't go now. When the show's over, go to the YouTube page, and there's a thing called posts or community or something, and you click on that, and you can see everything. Good stuff.
Can we do a sidebar real quick?
Can
Chad the historian
Chad the historian.
says, hey, General, my driver's seat won't come back up on my 92 Roadmaster. The tilt works, but the seat part of the motor won't come back up. Any suggestions?
I guess he's talking about a Buick. The tilt works, but the other, well, there's different motors. There's 3 different motors on that. Full electric, there's a motor for tilt, there's a motor for front and back, and there's a motor for up and down. And if 2 of your functions don't work, I'm going to say your switches probably went bad. The switches go bad more than the motors do. And you can buy a gang switch, even if they're sticking through your seat. If it's on your door handle, you know, your door where your door closes, then buy that. If it's on the side of the seat, buy the one on the seat. Just you can look and you can pull them up like this and unplug them and screw them right back in. They're not too tough, but you can plug them in and test them. And you can get one from a wrecking yard for probably $15 and give it a shot. They'll check it before they send it. They'll make sure it works. But I would try your switch first before you start getting into the motors, because most time the switches go bad. There you go. Sidebar.
Well, in just 1 minute, we just went up to 61 new memberships.
Who gave 10 more?
Shoeless one.
He's got to be way out in front by now. Shoeless one's got to be just. I mean, he's planting the flag further up Mount Everest every time he speaks.
I'm just saying, everybody wants to set a new record. So
I think he's done it. But you know what? I don't know if you can give more than 10. Has anybody ever given more than 10? Have we ever had a 15 or a 20?
I think somebody did.
I think Mrs. Fort Watton did a 20 one time.
Nightbot just dropped 1 membership.
They're just climbing. Someone just keeps moving the field goal post a little further on every time.
62 new members.
All right. So I was on the drag and drop section of my program. I had things to say. We talked about Lee Iacocca, talked about the dirt train and Trump Rubin. We talked about Ozzy and RFK with the red dyes. Da-doom-doom. This was funny, too. I ran across this the other day, and it struck me as odd. It's just a picture. I think it was from KLOS Radio. I don't even know who these guys are. But I glanced at the picture and I thought, oh my God, that could have been Low Torque and Lionheart and me and Danny H years ago. So I wrote it on there, and I wrote 2007. Now, Gen X Talks wasn't a thing in 2007. It didn't become a thing till TikTok, like in 2020 or 19. But so this would have been 11 or 12 years before Gen X Talks was even a thing. But I posted it around the internet just to see if people would catch on. And you know what? There's a ton of people. How'd you get that archive footage, man? That's a great picture of you guys way back in the day. One of them said, whatever the one guy's holding, which is some like blind whiskey or something. They're like, I didn't know Lionheart was associated with that company. That's great. Okay, he's not. This is just a picture I made up to be silly because it looked like us. But boy, it sure caught on in some places. I posted it in a couple places and I get in.
And you would.
It struck me as funny. And the regulars are promoting it like, oh, great picture of you guys. And so the newbies come in like, oh, my God, that's awesome. And they have no idea. And the regular guys are just pushing it down the road even further. I don't know.
I have something to tell you.
Tell me something.
We are now up to 69 new members in just a couple more minutes.
I think we should stop there just because of the number.
Nightbot gifted 2 more. Scott Royston did 5 more. And Graham Gordon did 1. So they're
we
dropping.
Definitely broke a record for donations.
Yes.
Like for not donations. Memberships. We broke a record for that one for sure.
Oh my gosh, Shoeless just dropped 20.
Okay, I think Shoeless now ties Mrs. Fort Watton for the biggest single membership donation ever.
Goodness.
I'm pretty sure it was Mrs. Fort Watton. I know one person did. It was her. This is like 3 years ago. And now Shoeless. So those are the top 2 right now on single, boom.
Yeah, 89 new memberships.
God, 11 more. We get to 100, which is like insane.
That's crazy.
So
thank you everyone for doing that.
This came up too. I thought this was funny. I did not click on the article. Mistakes everyone makes when sharpening their lawnmower blades. This is what comes across my YouTube feed. And the first thing I thought of, this guy's poking. I'm like, first thing I'm thinking as a Gen X, I'm like, well, how about take the fucking blade off, dumbass? And you're not supposed to tilt your gas lawnmower on its side for very long because the oil can run past the rings into the head. And the next time you go to start it, you'll either be fogging mosquitoes for 20 minutes or you can lock up and break your motor. So this just, this picture was all kinds of dumb. So I lent my advice. Turn the fucking thing over, dumbass, and take the blade off before you sharpen. Don't sharpen it on there. I did not click on the article. I have no idea what their advice was, and I really don't give a shit. All right.
10 more gift memberships were dropped.
We'll get to it. You can't just keep interrupting with that.
It's just amazing to me. I'm sorry.
I'm amazing. You don't stop the show for me. You don't stop the show and look across the studio for me and go, honey, I just have to stop I got to stop the show. You're amazing.
Honey.
What?
I love you.
But there's always a but with you. It's like, I love you, but you're an idiot. I love you, but if you don't rinse out the dishes, I'm going to I love you, but don't put clothes in my washing machine. I love you, but...
I didn't say but.
No, I know, but it's coming. I haven't had an I love you without a but in 20 years, so I know it's coming.
Man.
All I'm pointing at to you is that just because something's amazing and wonderful, you don't always stop the show for it. Or you'd have been stopping the show every 10 minutes for me the entire time. I'm just pointing out the obvious here. I like this one, too. This picture just came across the screen. It shows an aircraft carrier and some other stuff firing off some missiles. I actually think this one might be doctored because I don't think the aircraft carrier can fire Tomahawk missiles from a vertical position. But just it's an article letting the world know the USS Gerald Ford is now operating back in the Mediterranean. Before, no one would care. There's other administrations where you were like, no, so what? There's an American warship out here. There's a battle group out here. So what? Now it means something because at any moment, he's proven himself. He will fuck with you. He will fuck with the Houthis. He will fuck with Iran. He is not afraid to go after you. He's not afraid of any of it. If you push him too far, you break an agreement with him, you lie to him, you string him along, guess what? Just as a point of reference, can you imagine Trump saying this like in a conversation with Putin? It's like, hey, Putin, Zelensky, we got to figure out Ukraine. I'm going to write down some stuff and I'm going to say some words you probably don't want to hear. But at the end of this, we're going to come to some sort of agreement. Whatever you agree to, I want you both to know that the Gerald Ford is in the Med. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to use it, but boys, before this phone call ends, I want to be very clear that right near your back door, I got some stuff going on, let alone all the bases in Germany. I'm just putting that out there that before you think about crossing me, I want you to look at my track record When I think about the Gerald Ford and its battle group is now restocked, resupplied, and everybody's on edge, and they're running training missions in the Med right now. I'm not bringing it up for any other reason. Just let you boys know we're talking here. Now, I'm not saying that's what Trump does, but he does watch the program. He does watch the Gen X Talks podcast, the live streams. I can see him make a note, mention the USS Gerald Ford tomorrow. When he has a conversation, you can just see him working that in there. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. And why? Because it's a good picture to denote. All right, what else? Anything else you want to say?
I do. First of all, T-Bone made a comment that I just read, which was kind of cool. He goes, if all the folks that follow you on the other pages, they could probably get a membership on YouTube if they'd hop over right now. So I'm just saying. T-Bone dropped another 10. Shoeless Draw said for $10 in honor of the great Mrs. Ford. Scott Royston dropped 20 more gifted memberships.
Okay, now there's 3 people that have done the big 2-0. Wow.
Shoeless is at 40 for tonight. So we are up to 119 new members on the YouTube channel.
That is, I can't tell you what that means because a lot of those people stay. A lot of those people like the behind the scenes content.
They look.
And then they're like, dude, I'm going to pay $1 or $2. And and some of them go and they pay not just the base level. They come up some too. And the top tier people this week are going to get the studio camera back where they can see the live studio camera 24 hours a day, whatever's going on in here, naked or otherwise. But you got to be part of the top tier.
Scott Royston for $2 says, you're not amazing, General. You're handsome. Get it right.
Okay, so I can't be both, Scott. I can't be handsome and amazing. I can only be one or the other.
And the blind Ani for $1.99 says, Gen X Mom on New Year's is why we still listen.
Oh my God! Yeah, because you have your own show on New Year's. You do your own segments.
I did.
It's not funny. You're here for one reason.
It's not funny. I'm not laughing.
Hefe.
Yeah, whatever.
You are the sidekick. Okay.
But I'm cute. I get by.
You are the Don Knotts to my Andy Griffith. You are the Richie Cunningham to my Fonzie. Okay. You are the short round to my Indiana Jones. And do you know what they're talking about? They're talking about New Year's Eve.
I'm Pinky Tuscadero, okay?
That's too close to a main character for me. I can't have that. All right, so...
To Fonzie?
Well, still, it's more equal than Richie Cunningham. I'm just saying.
How about Leather Tuscadero?
Okay, would you stop with the Tuscaderos?
Come on.
All right,
so rude tonight.
Another thing on there.
So rude.
Excuse me. Show going on. I tell you. Firm hand on the tiller, guys. So just to let you guys know, this is a lot of description on the membership side. You guys missed all that because you're not memberships, but this was kind of the before and after the stuff we were dragging around, cutting a path. And this is kind of what it looked like in the beginning. And then we just kept cutting roads and different things because we want to drive around carefully and easily. Sun Valley Fox and Briggs and I were out there on 2 different occasions. One occasion failed. The next one we actually did pretty good. And we spent a little time out there doing that. Got everything right. The comedy of it all is in the member section. All the pictures and all the stories and everything. This just lets you guys know what it was looking like. Yes, we were making some progress. So there you go. All right. The one of the other things to get into here. We were talking about the different memes that we were putting out because you and I are kind of in a competition now. We're putting out memes on Instagram and Facebook. How good do yours do? How good do mine do? You know, what angle do you take? What angle do I take? Which one gets the most votes and likes and shares and stuff? I'm not doing so well.
Why is that?
I don't know. I made this one all on my own today, and this one's not doing great. And I made this from scratch. The barista, sir, this is Starbucks. We don't sell weed. And what does it say at the bottom? You say it in the Matthew McConaughey voice? Be a lot cooler if you did. Be a lot cooler if you did. Sell weed. See, you got any weed? Sir, it's Starbucks. We don't sell weed. Be a lot cooler if you did. No one's going for that one. That was one that didn't work.
Nobody's going for it.
Okay, this is one of the most iconic cinematic snapshots of all time. And everybody was scratching their heads going, I don't know what this is. What movies is from? A couple of guys go, I'm a movie buff and I don't know. So you didn't pick a very good movie. Bullshit. How does anybody not know that this is a scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark when they are digging for the room to go find where the map. They're digging for the map room to get down in the map room. Nobody knows what this is?
I don't even know what it is.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what to tell you guys, but that is a pretty easy one. That's a gimme. Again,
I don't know.
the one that's doing the best.
It's got to be mine.
No, I stole it. The best for me.
The best for you. Of course, you're only going to show yours. You'll never show mine.
Well, you know what? Why don't you get your own program? Get your own show. You can show your stuff on there. This is the only one, and I stole this one. I didn't even make it. I stole this one and put my logo on it. This is the one that's doing well. You can believe that? That's the one of all the recent ones I've posted that's doing well. Now, if you guys go on Facebook or you guys go on Instagram, you want to know whose is whose. We both have the GXT logo, but hers is a shitty square one that looks funny, and she makes them so small, you really got to go looking for them. Mine are round. They have the professional background removed.
You can tell the difference.
They're legible. We weren't talking about memes at the moment. We're talking about little symbols. So hers are square, mine are round. That way you can see whose are whose. All right. What else am I going to say?
See, he doesn't even do mine.
No.
Doesn't even put up mine.
No.
It's all about you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I wasn't talking about your efforts. I was talking about mine.
Okay.
I was talking about mine compared to yours. All right.
Okay.
What else you got between the sheets? Anything?
Yes.
All right.
I do. We are up to 125 new members.
Wow.
Disney Kid gifted 5. Christopher Seavick did 5. Nightbot for $5 on YouTube. I think we need something special for all these new members. Don't know what, but it's a pretty big deal, I think.
It is. It's a huge deal.
Also, excuse me, sir, she's the Cher to your Sonny.
Cher to my... No, because Cher was way more popular than Sonny. Nobody even knows who Sonny is anymore, but everybody still knows who Cher is. No.
Randy Kurtzman on Facebook says, General, don't forget that Fonzie couldn't ride the bike. He dumped it at a very low speed.
Nobody knows that. He could water ski. He jumped the shark. Yeah, you're forgetting about that. And he could snap his fingers. Girls would come running. He could bang a jukebox. That thing would get going. Think about how great that is. You never have to spend a nickel on your own jukebox on. Boom, and it's going. That's a big thing. That's why she fell in love with me, because I have attributes similar
to
Fonzie.
Wants to know from me, if we get to 150 memberships, can the General wear something cute for us?
First of all, where are we at with membership before I agree to that?
I told you, 130.
And what is something cute?
Maybe the harem girls have to, come up with an idea.
No, because if I leave it up to you guys will have me wearing a coconut bikini top or something. No, I'm not. We can talk about that first.
Nightbot just gifted 5 more memberships. We're at 135 now.
No. If you guys wanted me to wear something dumb like that, that would be a cash advance night where there's cash involved. Remember when you guys did $1,000 for Break to shave his head and he shaved his head? It'd be something along that magnitude.
I tried, Sweets. I tried. I really tried.
Back to the drag and drop section of the program. All right. God, there was so much stuff in here. I don't have time. There was 2 big sections. I'm going to save these for next time. There was 10 phrases that boomers say without realizing how out of date they sound. I can't even go through them because I also have the explanations that the guy wrote in the article, and every one of his explanations is wrong about boomers. Every one of them. And that'll take 15 or 20 minutes. Plus, I worked hours. I've got musical trivia. I have identify that voice trivia. I have actors from the 60s and 70s that I want you to tell me their names and later ones too. And I have harmonizing groups that I recorded the harmonizing sound of some groups, and then you're going to call in, and it was all on the call. That's why we're doing a neighborhood show. We're not even getting to it.
I have gift bags to give away. Just saying.
You have gift bags?
I do. I have gift bags to give away. I found them in the move. I have a whole box of gift bags ready to go. Already stuffed full of Gen X stuff.
All right, two things. You got to look at me and agree with me. If you don't agree, then we're off. I'm just shutting off the air. I'm saying goodbye. I'm not even looking at the audience. I'm just going to reach over here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to hang up. I'm going to look at you like you're looking at me. There. Now we got it. Like this. Look at you like you're looking at me right now. I'm just going to hang up. Boom, and be done. Can you go another half an hour?
Yes.
Do you promise that after we're over, we're going to go in the living room and watch a movie together?
Yes.
You promise?
Promise.
You bury promise.
I bury promise.
That's from one of our kids when they were little girls. She says, "You promise, Dad. You bury promise." So that's what we do.
We need to launch another movie night on Discord.
That didn't go so well, though.
But maybe if it's just random nights every once in a while, or once a month or something.
Yeah, I'll think about that. It just didn't take off the way we'd hoped. We did it a long time. It just didn't work. Okay.
Shoeless one for $10 goes, hell no. We Cabana boys want Gen X mom and something cute.
I think that's going to cost money also if you can do it on camera. I mean, just saying. All right. Let's do a couple of these real quick. Let's see if anybody calls in. Get your headphones on. Make sure you can hear me. Make sure I can hear you. Don't. I'm talking to you, honey.
Oh, sorry. I was reading comments. I have to put on my headphones?
What the fuck is going on with my mic?
Hello.
It's not. My microphone's there. It goes. Okay. Hang on.
It's the operator of the microphone.
No, it was something wrong with the screwy factor. Okay, so I can hear you, you can hear me, and let's do. We got the. Do we have it up on the screen? Let's go back to the drag and drop section of the program, and let me find
So
this.
are they calling or texting?
I don't know yet. They're probably gonna have to call, but let me get down to the number. Let me go all the way down to the number. Where's the number? Where's the number? I know you guys can see it on the screen. That's not what I'm looking for. I have to copy it here so that I can put it on the side-by-side for Gen X Mom and I. That way it's here and then there. See how I did that? Now it's visible for all to see. Oh, look at that. The magic of Streamlabs. All right, so we'll put that over here under Gen X Mom, and then we go down to the jar, and we'll move the jar out of the way, and we'll leave stuff where it is right there. Okay, so here's the deal. Uh-oh, Shoeless. He's drunk.
Yeah, I think so. He dropped $50 for the Cabana Boy Club.
I know what he's angling for. I think Shoeless is also one of your $5 club memberships over on Patreon, too. I'm thinking.
I can't hear anything in my headphones.
You can't hear me?
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There we
5.
go.
Tell me when to stop. 1, 2,
That's
3.
fine.
Well, okay. And T-Bone is calling, but we're not ready for T-Bone, so I think T-Bone's drinking, too. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I have some things to play for you guys. Okay. I don't have any trivia to ask you like off the screen. I'm not going to look up stuff like we did before. There's not going to be anything there, for that. But when I say go, when I say 1, 2, 3, go, I'm going to have you call in, and I'm going to connect with you guys, put you on the air, and I'm going to play a trivia jingle for you, or a voice of an actor for you.
Okay.
Now, I don't know that I probably got 15 or 20 of these. Some of them I already know you're going to look at me and go, oh my God, scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla, super easy. I already know.
Okay.
But I also know that some of them I've made so hard because of how you treat me during these segments, because you've berated me to a point where I'm doing too easy, too simple. You laugh. So I've come up with some stuff that now you're going to go, oh, those
It's
are
not
too
just
hard.
me.
It's you.
Okay.
They follow your lead. All right.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. I've got my stuff ready on my end. Person who wants to call in, 805-460-5603. First person to call in, we'll take you, put you on the air, and we'll see, the phone's starting to beep already. It's already beeping. But you guys are not supposed to text. Some of you are texting.
The Disney Kid gifted a membership on YouTube while we're waiting. Shy popped over to YouTube for $5 and said, I had to zip over to say a cute outfit for the general would be a 3-piece suit dressed to the nines for
Okay.
a date night with Mama X.
See, that might be different.
Harem girls smash the like button.
All right, here we go. I'm just going to grab one here, and the phone's just beeping and ringing and ringing and beeping. And who are we connected with right now? Hello? Hello? Caller, you're on the air.
Is that heavy breathing?
Well, he's there. He's just not talking.
Hello?
Hey, hello.
Hey, there he is.
Who is this?
It's dude.
Hey,
dude. Take us off speakerphone, my man.
All right, I will. All right.
Dude.
It's got to
Does
be
the dude abide?
the dude abides. He's got to abide. All right, dude. Can you hear us okay now?
Yeah, a little bit, yes.
Okay. Where are you calling in from, dude? How far away are you?
I'm Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, not too far.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Still on the same coast.
Yeah, we're in the Los Angeles time zone. Okay. So here's the deal. Dude, I'm going to play you something, and I'm going to try to fuck with you. And some of these are really, really short. And the problem is, if you scratch your ass and you think about it for too long, I know you're going to be reading the answers in the comment section. So you got like 3 seconds, buddy. Okay, you with me?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Won't do an actor's name. We'll give him something here.
Are you going to tell him, like, give him a, I don't know if it's a hint, but are you going to say something?
Okay, yes. This is from a commercial jingle. Okay? It's from are you with me, dude?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to play you a commercial jingle, and this one I cut so short, you're going to get like 1.5 seconds.
And what is he to tell you?
Better tell me what commercial it's for.
Oh, okay.
If I play something and he goes, oh, that's Wrigley Spearmint Gum, he better be able to identify what the commercial's from. Dude, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. It's going to go fast. That's it. It's all you get. What was it?
Tums?
No, it's not Tums. Tums. It was the other one.
Oh my gosh, that's the end of it.
That's the end of it.
I
But it's
hate you.
famous. Dude, you have failed. You did not abide. You were trying to tie the room together, man, and you didn't do it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, dude, I'm going to let you go, but thanks for calling in, buddy.
All right, man.
Thanks,
Bye.
dude.
Okay, what was it?
Oh, I read it. I'm sorry. Everybody, can I tell you what everybody's saying?
Yeah.
Farmers insurance.
Yeah. We are farmers.
Bum,
Dum, bum, 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 bum. Do you see how the game is played now?
Yeah.
Now, some of these voices, the only person who's going to get it is going to be your brother. There's some actors in some situations, because I didn't pick a mainstream movie on some of these.
Why would my brother get it?
Because your brother's locked in from like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, he'd nail it. There wouldn't even be a question about it. He'd get it.
Okay.
Like not even, I know he'd know.
Okay.
I know. I will call him and put him on the air and play something for him, and he'll get it. You watch. Okay. All right. So let's do this again. We got the phone lines are open now. Give me a call. Let's see. The next caller calls in is going to get a little something, get a little playtime. Do you see how the game is played? Don't be the dude. Don't call in if you've been smoking, and joking for so long. All right. And here we have one of our big donators of the evening. Welcome to the program, Scott Royston.
How you doing?
Good. Make sure I'm off speakerphone, buddy. I need to be able to hear you clearly. So does everybody else.
How's that? Is that better?
Yes.
Awesome.
Scott, you've been a veteran around Gen X Talks a long time. I'm not going to go easy on you, buddy. I'm going to give you a tough one.
Oh, great.
Sorry, man. That's the way it goes. All right. Now, I'm going to play one this is another jingle for Scott. This one's going to go by quick. It's about 1.5 seconds. And I, you know what? If no one gets it, no one gets it. Scott, are you ready to play?
I'm ready to play.
Here is your jingle.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
What was it? Scott, you got 2 seconds. Answer right now.
Oh.
No, don't. No. Answer. Answer. You're off, buddy. Answer. Okay, he's off. Now can't do it, Scott. Scott, you're gonna go read the comment section, man. You got to answer.
I'm not looking. Can I give?
No.
Are you going to the next person?
I can't even tell where Scott is. I didn't hang up on him. Hello, Scott.
I cannot get it.
Scott, you couldn't get it?
I did not get it.
Gen X Mom, what's your...
And I just heard it the other day, too.
Yeah, they still use it after 40 years, man.
I know they do.
All right.
Old
I
Spice.
did not get it.
Oh,
I'm
Gen-
sorry. Can I use Gen X Mom to help me out?
No, you can't. There are some. Scott's going back to some old school rules where there was a lifeline. Scott,
Gen
yes,
X
there was.
Mom.
That was a. He's talking about programs from yesteryear. No, we can go to Gen X Mom, but no prize. Gen X Mom, what do you think?
Old Spice.
It was Old Spice. That's right. I saw some people writing here Irish Spring.
Irish Spring.
Irish Spring, but that's not it. All right, Scott, I got to let you go. Thanks for calling in, buddy. I appreciate you. Hello, Scott. Say goodbye, Scott. Scott, are you there? I didn't hang up, Scott. Scott's breaking up real bad. I didn't hang up. Scott, I just want to know we love you. Thank you for calling in, but I can't hear you. Are you there? I can hear him trying to answer. All right, well, I'm going to hang up, but I didn't just slam the phone down. I tried to get him back on there. Okay, so we'll do another one. I got a couple more. I told you I had a couple more to do. Scott was so close he could taste that one. He had it right there. He's like, I just heard that. Yeah. And you see, these aren't easy, are they? They're not super simple. You didn't know those right off the bat.
I did that one.
Did you do that one, or were you looking down at the comment
I didn't look
section?
down. I just knew it. That one's old school.
Then you need to have eyes right here. That way I know you're
Okay.
focused on me.
Well, I was just responding to a lady by the name of Janet Gates on YouTube. Was super excited. Said, thank you for gifting me a month's membership. Woot woot. So I wanted to tell her, welcome. You got it for 30 days.
Well, good. All right, so the number on the screen is still good, 805-460-5603. And let me get set here. We'll clear the lines
Oh,
again.
man, Danny's throwing shade. Scoop of chocolate, scoop of
Here he
vanilla,
goes.
he
It's
said.
not, Danny, it's not, some of them are hard, man. Even the easy ones, I'm only putting them out there for like 1 second. All right, let's take the next caller. Lines are clear. Something coming in from Canada. Let's take this call. Hello, caller.
Hello, it's Sweet.
Hi, Sweets.
Is Sweet's the one that was trying to get me in the coconut bikini? Because I'll hang up on her right now. I have the power. Oh, Sweets. Hey, how come you didn't know what the $2 whore was tonight?
I did. It was the banana sauce, but I was too late.
Yeah, she was too late. I saw it come through. She guessed.
Can't she just admit she didn't get one right? She's like 99 out of 100 right. Can't she just take one for the team and go, golly, General, you really outsmarted me tonight. And just to hear it once.
Hey, you got me with Ben Matlock.
Yeah, that was a tough one. But I won't see. I got to keep coming up with new ones because I won't get you with that one again. I have not fooled you twice in a row. That's for sure.
No.
All right, let me bend over here and see what I can find you. Let me lean.
Bend over?
I see. I knew I should.
Bend over.
I knew I shouldn't have said that. Let me lean to the side.
Bend over and bark like a dog. Go.
That is not what I said at all. What are you drinking over there? What's in your water bottle?
Oh, I've been in this chair too long.
Okay, Sweets, I'm going to give you a tough one. A really, really tough one. This is on Bank C tonight is vocal harmonies.
Oh, my goodness.
I took 5 groups, and I just took one of their, a vocal harmony section that I like, and I'm going to play it, and I'm going to give her the hardest one.
Why? Why?
I'd like to see Sweets fail at something. She's successful
Unbelievable.
at everything she does. I'd like her to fail at something, and publicly failing would just be right at the top of my list.
That's not nice.
You talk that way, but no one can hear you because you're
No,
looking.
I'm looking in the camera.
Okay.
I'm looking at Sweets.
Do I get a lifeline?
No, because I don't think anybody. There's only one other person that's going to know, and I'm not calling him. I'm not even going to call him. I'm not going to call your brother on this one. And
Can I call the Sun Valley Fox?
right now, St. Donna's going, no, you can't call my husband. And Sun Valley Fox going, yeah, my number's 775.
He's probably texting my phone.
He's probably
right
texting
now.
the phone right now going, give him my number right now. Damn, let's go.
I'm looking just to make sure.
Just to make sure in case he is. Okay. All right. Sweets, are you ready?
Can't type that fast.
Sweets?
I'm ready.
Okay, this one's for you.
Yep. All right.
Wait till it's done playing, and then tell me the name of the group.
Benny was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
Oh, Oh, fuck.
No, that is not the name of the band. Oh, fuck is not the name of the band.
All right, I'm just going to say the Pointer Sisters because that's the only one that comes to mind.
No.
And I know I'm wrong.
That Pointer Sisters are black girls from the 70s, and these girls are white girls from the 40s.
Yeah, no.
Danny H says the Sweet Sisters. That's also wrong. All right, so do you know?
No.
Gen X mom.
Oh, there's just I don't even know if I'm right.
Okay, say it.
It's I want to say the Lemon Sister. I
No,
don't know. It's
no.
not. It's sisters.
It's sisters. Nobody got it right. You know who got it right? Firewoo Dart.
Who is it again?
Joker.
Andrew Sisters.
The Andrew
Ah,
Sisters.
Damn it! I'm right with you.
Oh,
Sweet.
sweets, and I so wanted you to win. I'm sure you could feel it in my heart. I was really pulling
Oh,
for
you
you.
so wanted me to win with that hard-ass fucking shit.
He's so full of shit. Get him, Sweets. Get him.
Well, sweetheart, I know you want to go cry in a corner now because you had your chance and you missed it. So I'm going to let you off the
Don't write him a
phone.
nasty email.
Don't. Well, dear, thank you for playing along and being a good sport. I appreciate it.
Have a good night, folks.
You
Bye,
too.
Sweets. Nobody's getting my
Bye.
gift bags.
No, you can't hear you when you're that far away. It's really tough to hear you.
Nobody's gonna get my gift bags.
I can't help. All right, taking another one right now. Next caller is Green. Oh, come on. It's not answering. All right, caller, you're on the air. Who are we speaking with?
You're speaking with Chris from Alabama, the blind Donnie. I'm the blind guy.
Hey, hi there.
Since he's blind, he's clearly attracted to my radio voice.
Oh, brother.
I mean, you do have a good voice. You know?
There we go. And he would know. Blind guys would know this kind of stuff. You got to take their opinion over all others. You have to. It's a true story. All right. Chris, are you ready to play?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chris, here we go. Let me find something impossible for you.
God, you are on a really nasty streak tonight.
Chris, how old are
Now,
you?
I am only 34.
Ah, see, we're both on the same page. He's thinking, don't give me something too old. And I'm thinking, tell me how
How
old
old
you
were
are.
your parents? That may help.
Yeah.
Well, now, my mom was 20 years older than me.
Okay.
That's average.
My dad was like 22 years older.
Nah,
Okay.
you're okay there. You
All right.
didn't have really older parents. You didn't say like 60 years older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm going to play you a very famous 1 second part of a jingle.
Wow, you are mean tonight.
Give me it.
Ooh, did
Yeah,
you hear
yeah,
that?
but look at you.
Did you just hear what he said?
He said, "Give me."
it.
I know. Yeah, but see, this is because of you. Now we've gone from making fun of me with scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla. Now you're going, "Oh, you're so mean." Where's the middle ground with you?
There is none.
Where's the happy spot?
There's not. You don't get it.
I don't
No
get
sympathy.
one. All right,
Oh, I love you guys.
Chris. Here we go. You get 1 second, and you got to answer quick. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Here is your jingle.
Ho, ho, ho.
What's
Merry
that?
Christmas.
No,
Oh.
not Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas is incorrect.
Ho, ho, ho.
Wow. See, I picked one that was a little bit younger than he was. I picked one I had to go
I'm
back a
going
little
crazy.
bit. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I fail on that.
I just let you know that's where you should have.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Oh,
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. Yeah, get it now? Get it now, Chris?
my head just bashed the wall.
Oh.
Oh, Danny H is looking to
Very
get his
good.
ass kicked in the woodshed again. Oh, my God. Well, Chris, thank you for calling in.
Thank you all so much.
And thanks for being a good sport about this. And we'll catch you on the
Of
flip side, my
course.
man.
Bye,
Yes, sir.
Chris. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, that guy was fun, right?
Yes.
And that was a good clue, but I knew it was a little bit younger. A little bit younger.
You are just being cruel.
I get another 30-year-old in here, a 29-year-old in here. I got another one on there. All right, let's take another caller right now. This is one of your favorite people on the whole planet, one of your partners in crime. Say hello to Graham.
Hey, Graham. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Graham, you got to
Graham?
say hello, buddy. It's connected. Hello, Graham.
Hello?
There he is.
Oh, hi, Graham.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, goddamn earbuds. He's taking everything off. Don't hang up on me. Don't hang up. I'm switching my phone over. All right, Graham, you're at a tough age because I think you're a little older than what Chris was. You're almost 50. You're right around 50, aren't you?
Ouch.
46.
Okay, yeah, I was actually gonna say 47. I rounded up to 50. So this is a tough one. He can get the younger ones. He can get the older ones. That's a tough one to try to go around.
Oh, so you want him to fail?
I want all of them to fail.
Wow.
No gift baskets.
Yeah, well, I have my earphones on. My family's looking at me like I'm just dumb because he played the ho ho ho, and then I filled in the green
so
giant.
he's yelling stuff out, but nobody can hear what he's listening to.
He's blocking the whole family out. It's a little time.
All right, Graham, are you ready? Let me find something for you. Now, hey, Gen X Mom, I'm going to lean over. Okay, I'm leaning.
No bend over? Oh, my goodness. You're bending over. Come on, pick one.
All right.
Just.
I'm going to give. Now, listen.
It better be a Canadian one.
Oh, yeah. They're all Canadian from this point on. Everything's Canadian. I'm sure it is. Danny H is going to try to kick me in the balls on Scoop of Chocolate, Scoop of Vanilla because of the movie. But it's not Scoop of Chocolate and Scoop of Vanilla just because of the movie. In fact, you're going to go, oh, my. Oh, you're going to go Scoop of Chocolate, Scoop of Vanilla, easy movie until I tell you there's two people in the dialogue and I want both of the actors' names.
Oh, God.
And it's so
What?
Oh, it's so famous.
Not their. You want the actors'
Yes,
names,
I want the actor's real name. And you're going to go, I can picture it in my head. Yes, we all can because it's a Scoop of Chocolate movie.
So what are you trying to say?
You're not going to get it. And neither is Graham, and neither is Danny
He's in
H.
a bad mood. You're just, I don't like you right now. I love you, but I don't like
you right now. Okay. All right. Graham, you ready, buddy?
I don't know.
As ready as I'm going to be.
I don't know, Graham.
All right. Here it comes. A little bit long, but you have to quickly give me both actors' names at the end.
Okay.
Mr. Gambini, are you mocking me with that outfit?
Mocking you? No, I'm not mocking you, Judge.
Then explain that
Joe Pesci
outfit.
I bought a suit. You seen it. Now it's covered in mud.
Who's the guy
That's
in
it.
My Cousin Vinny? Who's the judge in My Cousin Vinny?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you?
I'm asking my wife. Who's?
You got 1 second.
And then Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci.
Yeah, we know Joe Pesci. Come on.
Who's
Wow.
the other guy? I don't know the other guy.
Oh, Graham, so close,
I got
buddy.
It wrong.
So close. Now we'll go to Gen X Mom with her scoop of a chocolate, scoop of vanilla. Can you bail him out without
I
cheating?
know who he's great. He's one of the Munsters.
That's right. He's Herman Munster.
Frank?
But
Yep.
come on,
No, Frank?
don't you cheat. Come on, look at me.
I'm
What's his
not
name?
Frank.
No.
No.
Close. Close.
Judge on My Cousin Vinny.
FR is the right way to go, but not FR Frank. It's FR
Francis.
Fred.
Fred.
Come on, help Graham out here. He's waiting on you.
No.
Fred. Oh, shit.
Don't look. Don't cheat, or you don't.
I'm not.
You're not helping him.
I'm not.
Eye contact.
He's a Munster.
No, the
Fred.
actor's name.
Keep your eye contact.
Fred.
Gwyn.
Sorry, took too
Gwyn.
long. No, they
They
looked it
said
up.
it.
They looked it
damn
up.
it.
Didn't help. No,
Marissa
everybody's out.
Tomei. Marissa Tomei.
Gosh,
Hey,
David.
Graham, thanks for
She won
trying,
an
man.
Oscar for that one.
She did. That's right.
Marissa
Look at him.
Tomei won an Oscar.
Graham's going to
Bonus
throw in
point.
all these
Come
other
on.
facts about the movie to try to get.
Oh,
Come on,
absolutely.
Mr. Tomei. She won an Oscar. My wife said, Fred, come on, man. I'm right there.
Okay, well, can you name the cars, the two cars?
Oh.
Buick Skylark and
Hold on.
Oh.
Buick
did I get
Skylark
the
and
General Stump?
Oh, yeah,
Never
maybe.
be-
He'll get it, though. He'll think about it.
mistake.
He'll get it.
A Tempest.
See? Told you
It was
get
a Tempest.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Both made by
what was the
GM.
color? What
Both
was the
came
color?
in mint green.
mint green.
Was it
Yes,
mi-
metallic.
Metallic mint green, yes. There's only two other cars that had positive traction rear end. One is the Corvette, which could never be mistaken for the Buick Skylark.
Begin with.
Okay? The other, both made by GM, was the Tempest. Both came in metallic mint green. Both had the same size tire. Whew, that was close. I almost stepped on my dick with that one. So Graham, do I
And
get
of
a
course, they had the axle was into solid axle.
That's right.
Why it didn't
It
bump
wouldn't.
up
It
onto
would.
the curve.
That's right. Had independent suspension. So
Rare
do I get a gift basket or something? I mean, I got it right, and I got it right quick.
Shit, not the
Not
way
from
you've
you,
been
from
acting.
from Graham. I'm waiting for
the
Graham.
way you're acting.
Graham Gordon's not going to send me a gift. I fucking won, man. He asked one question. I fucking knocked it out of the park. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I see this is a conspiracy. They're all on your side.
Of course
This is Team Gen X Mom. This is
That's
Team Queen tonight. Graham, I'm hanging up on you, buddy, but I love you and thank you for calling in, buddy. I really appreciate you for playing along.
Bye, Graham.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep,
Okay,
bye-bye.
Not one person. You're not even going to let one person win tonight.
What do you mean let? That is a legit question. These are no, I'm sorry, they're not chocolate scoop of vanilla.
You can't even say it.
I know. I'm all tongue-tied.
Because I'm sitting here in front of you.
That's not entirely why. Although you'd be a little distracting if you'd put your pants back on. Anyway. All right, so
You're the one with no pants on.
do we really going to talk about both of us not wearing pants?
I'm wearing pants.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't look like it. All right.
But you're not.
You want to do another one?
You're in your skivvies.
You want to do another one?
Sure.
All right. Let's do another one. Let's get somebody in here. Let me clear the lines. Hang on a second. Let me get this. Okay, caller, give a call in 805-460-5603. If you've already called in, give someone else a chance. If you've already called in, is this the same number as before? If it is, you better hang up. Let me see. And who are we talking to?
It's Sweets. I want to redo.
I just said you can't call in. All right, Sweets. This is double or nothing. If you don't get this one, you got to send me something. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes. No. Come on, man. You've already had a shot, so come on now. That's a deal. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. You heard it. We made a deal.
It could be a pencil.
Here's your number 2 pencil. Mama says you had a little trouble with your lead in your pencil. All right. Now, I'm leaning over for just a second.
No, you're not. You're bent
Wait
over.
a minute. I don't know that I'm going to get this past her because she knows these things. This is going to be a tough one. Wait, I got one for her. I got one that I know she'll miss. She'll miss this. Danny H says, send him a strongly worded email.
Yeah, you can send him an email.
No.
You didn't say what she could send you.
It has to be a prize.
That is your prize.
That's not a
personal
prize.
email from her.
Oh, stop.
Send him a picture.
All right, here we go. All right, I have one for you. This is an actor. He was in a TV series long ago. He's been in tons of movies. He had his own series that was super famous. He's been in a ton of movies. He's got a very distinct voice. Everybody knows this voice. This is from one of his earlier works. One of the things that made him the most famous, got his career going. He was on this TV show for like 10 years, I think it was.
All right, stop spitting all these facts out. Let's go.
Here we go. I need the name of the actor.
Now, Joe, the cell on the right here is yours. We don't have any bars yet. That's what I said. But we're going to operate just as if the bars were there. Now, you stay on that side of the line, and everything should work out.
I know who that is.
What is the name of that actor?
I think I know.
I have no damn idea.
Now, Joe, the cell on the right here is yours. We don't have any bars yet. That's what I said. But we're going to operate just as if the bars were there. Now, you stay on that side of the line, and everything should work out.
That's your last chance, Sweets.
No.
Okay, I'll be expecting
No
something
clue.
nice in the mail. That's what I want. I want something.
Her middle finger in an email to you. That's what it's going to be.
Gen X Mom, do you have a guess?
James Garner?
James Garner is correct. Now, do you know what movie or TV show I took it from back in the 50s and 60s?
It was a Western.
It was.
It could be many. Gunsmoke? I don't know. I don't remember.
Maverick.
Maverick.
He
that
was
it.
Brett Maverick.
That's right.
A lot of people got it. Like Sandy got it. Christmas Goose got it. There was a bunch of people. And Danny H going scoop. It wasn't. Sweets doesn't think it was a scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla, Danny.
No. I think you got it out for me tonight.
Oh, did you hear that?
All right. I'm going to give you one that is so easy right now. If you can't get this one, we're not friends anymore. Do you understand me? If you don't get this, this is newer. This is more modern. This is super famous. And if you don't get it, we can't be friends anymore, sweets. You ready?
Yes.
I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it.
Who's that?
Okay, well, it just sounds like Jack Nicholson to me.
It is. Good call. Well done.
Oh.
God, look at that.
You got it.
I don't have my applause button, do I?
You got it.
Well, I did. Look at that. That's for sweets with the applause. Look at that. How good is that?
Very nice.
All
Is
right.
it Officer and a Gentleman or A Few Good Men?
You good.
Yeah, Officer and a Gentleman was like 20 years
men.
before that.
And it was Richard Gere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Officer and a Gentleman was Richard Gere. This was, you're right, A Few Good Men with Tom Cruise.
That's
You
right.
can't handle the truth. Well, you know what? I guess if you stay at bat long enough, you'll finally make a connection with the fastball. I'm not saying you knocked it out of the park, but at least you got a single. You're finally on the bases there, sweets.
Yay.
All right, sweets, thank you for playing along. I love you so much. Thank you for being a part of Gen X Talks, and thank you for being a good sport.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
We'll talk to you soon. She calls back, I want a do-over. I want to try that again, damn it.
I love that.
Then I say, I got to keep hitting play until she gets it. Eventually, she's going to get it figured out.
So funny. Well, let me read some sheets real quick.
Read some sheets real quick.
Ace Jumpman over on Rumble gifted 5 subscriptions over on Rumble. That's pretty cool.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I didn't even know that was a possible thing.
Joker 2465 became an extra tonight.
Far
on
out.
YouTube.
Well done.
The shoeless one for $10 says, I'm completely sober. I can't remember the last time I had a drink and I feel great. The blind Ani for $1.99 says, I love you, Bo. Katie Lively is
That's a coded message for me. He's in love with me. It's clear. It's obvious.
the girlfriend.
No, the guy.
Okay.
Listen, I am an attractive man to both men and women, and don't you think differently because I am.
Oh, man, the room is getting real. I'm gotta lift my feet off the floor. I'll go get a shovel for all that.
All right, we're getting some more calls. I think people want to keep playing. Are you done in the sheets?
Yeah, I'm clear.
All right, there's one from Oregon. We haven't taken a call from Oregon that's called like a bunch of times. You want me to take it?
I don't care what you do at this moment.
Wow.
You're just being mean to
Wow.
everybody.
Hello, Gen X Talks. Welcome to the program. And who do we have on the line?
It's Steve from Oregon again.
Hi, Steve from Oregon.
from
I hope
Oregon.
you're having a wonderful day. I've been accused this evening of being less than hospitable. So I'm dialing it up a notch and being wonderful, warm, loving, and
I think
charming.
you've been great all night.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Steve, make sure we're not on speakerphone, buddy.
Oh, we are.
I'll take you off.
Yeah, it's harder to.
There we are.
There we go.
Yeah,
Much
that's
clearer.
better.
All right. So, being Steve thinks I've been wonderful all night, let me see what I can find for Steve.
I'd like to give away some gift bags if, you know, if
Oh,
you can
you're
do that.
gonna do it right here.
Oh, by the way, I love that fucking CD you guys sent me.
Oh, awesome.
Good
The
stuff.
Highway Down one?
Yes.
Yes.
That is
awesome.
one. That song "Here and Now" is one of my top 10 favorite songs of all time. Any artist, any genre.
It's great.
It is mine now.
Awesome. That's
See,
great.
he's got great taste. I'm gonna have to find a really easy one for Steve here.
Oh, brother. Way to go, Steve. Work it.
Steve, how old are you?
56, gonna be 57.
Oh,
Sorry.
I got one right now for Steve. All right. Steve, this is going to be a really hard one. It's one of our hardest ones. If you get this, technically you deserve 2 gift bags.
You're so full
because
of shit.
this is probably the hardest one of the night. I couldn't give this to anyone else but you for fear that they would be upset. Go into therapy.
Now I'm going to need a wheelbarrow.
But I think this one's right up your alley.
Wow.
Steve, are you ready?
Yes.
This one's for you.
Oh, I love to eat it every day. If you ask me why, I'll say you had the way with biology and A.
Steve, this one's a hard one. What commercial was that for?
Is it Oscar Mayer?
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I mean,
Where's
pure
your applause?
genius. Oh, yeah. Where's my applause?
Where's your applause?
Where's my applause?
Wow. Good job. Way to go.
I don't know where the applause right here.
Yeah.
Good job. There
I
you go.
see Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
Now you see, you give Steve the hardest one of all of them, and he pulls it out. He comes through.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we reserved. I wasn't going to go easy on him just because he complimented me. Oh, no.
Well, Steve, you are the first gift bag recipient of the night.
And
so
technically
email
that
me.
he needs two because that was so hard.
Email me at genxmom@genxtalks.com and put gift bag in the subject line.
Yeah.
And
I will
send
do
me your
that.
address, and I will do it. Remind me your address because
And just give it genxmom@genxtalks.com. Remind her that you won the Oscar. Remind her what it was, and she'll get you taken care of there. Steve, thanks for calling in, buddy. I appreciate you.
Oh, hey, by the way, long-time listener, and rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yep. We believe you, man. Thank you.
Bye, Steve.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Okay, I'm going to cut it off for tonight. I still got some more left, but I can add those next one. We still got all the boomer things. We can add those next week.
Gotcha.
The next show. But that's it for tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Yes. 90-minute program. Woo!
Good stuff there. But if you guys are calling in right now, anybody who's called in, text. Listen, and here's why. If you text me right now on that phone number, 805-460-5603, and you say, call me for trivia. Just put call me for trivia. Just put that. And then when we pick it up next time, I'll just start calling you guys. Okay? Just text me, call me for trivia, and we'll call you next round. On the next neighborhood show, this is a little bit at the bottom of the glass. This is a little bit of the call-in stuff, but it's I'm glad she agreed to go a little bit long on it tonight. That always helps when I have my blushing bride by my side. It makes things so much easier. All right, that's it for tonight. Sweetheart, why don't you tell everyone goodbye?
Bye, everyone.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Not sure where you're listening in from around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you tuned in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember two things in life. Number one, wherever you go, well, there you are. And number two, most importantly,
bye.
I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm out, baby.
Bye-bye.